Hey, good morning, my friends. We survived a storm last night, and thankfully it was a lot less severe than what we had heard and anticipated. So it was a pretty peaceful night after that. Packing up, getting ready to roll. We got more rain coming in today. Chances start really increasing around 11 a.m. So looking to get a few miles covered, much as we can without the rain, and then who knows what today's going to hold, but it'll be another day on the AT. Just got about 460 miles left, and going to chip a little more away at Vermont today, right at about 30 or so in Vermont. So should be out of there hopefully by tomorrow, if not very close. So we'll show you what's left and see y'all down trail. Thank you. Well, maybe I'll see this tubing stretched around these trees. Those are tapping the sugar maples, and they get that sap, and that's what they use to make maple syrup. Got a nice little view up here. Morning sunshine's coming up, peeking over the ridges. Giving us a beautiful view today. And we head back into the woods. Had a nice little good morning wake up climb. And we're going down, passing by some of these stone fences. Got our birds up singing this morning. Another gorgeous view. See some clouds down there kicking up from below. We got plenty of morning sunshine now. Tramping through some high weeds. It'll get you nice and wet for sure. little orange eft. They're all over the place. Cruising down a beautiful section of trail here. Last night's rains got the ground fairly soft in a lot of places. There's some roots and slick rocks as well. Alright folks, we're coming into a beautiful spot just under 5 miles into our day, and got some great views up here. A few high weeds to traverse, but not as bad as it was earlier this morning. We're heading into another meadow here. This one looks like it's been mowed within the last month or so. So hopefully a little smoother to navigate. Without getting all soaking wet. That's been the trouble. Walking through the wet grass, my feet are pretty well soaked, but no biggie. Got a little closer look at the sap harvesting. You can see this line running. And talked to a local from New Hampshire the other day, and he was telling us that usually the sap's harvested somewhere around March. I've heard when the low temperatures reach 20, and the daytime temperatures reach about 40 degrees. But he said that lately some people have been harvesting as early as January, which is pretty amazing. But and sometimes commercial operations actually put suction on those lines. Get the most out of those trees. So, but yeah, it was interesting talking to them to learn how maple syrup is made. So basically, they take the sap, boil off the water, and what's left is maple syrup. Got a cool little sunspot up here. Got another little view here, peeking down into the valley. Alright, we're coming down to Pomfret Road, which is the same road we crossed as we wound up last night, so I guess it just continues up trail. Gorgeous little bridge here and crossing the river. So that used to be the schoolhouse in 1884. A little small town. See, the river's right next to me here. On the left side of the road, we're doing a little row walking here. I think we're gonna have this for a bit. out on the driveway of Happy Hill Shelter. But we were thinking about stopping here depending on the rain, but now it looks like we're going to push on into Hanover or thereabouts. Try to hold up and camp in town there tonight, so we'll see how it goes. Rain's supposed to come in 5:30, so we're going to get the legs moving again here and see if we can't beat the rain. All right, we got a little road walk. We're in Norwich. Probably about another half mile, 3/4 of a mile or so. Trying to beat this rain. And Norwich is just outside of Hanover. It won't be very long here if we'll close out Vermont. And depending on plans, we'd be rolling into New Hampshire. Probably about 20 miles from White Mountain. Lights. So, making good progress.